Hi everyone, what is up? My name is Haley. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you did not know, hey you guys, what's up? So in today's video, you guys, I'm going to be giving you advice on purchasing your first luxury handbag. This is all from personal experience, so please take my mistakes and learn from them. I've seen a bunch of videos like this on YouTube, but I decided to talk about my own personal experiences. If you don't like my own personal experiences, just look on YouTube for other people's opinions because they probably fit your wants and needs more than me. With all that being said, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave in the comment section what your first luxury purchase was, or your first luxury purse. I mean, you could technically leave your first luxury purchase as well, but yeah, it starts a nice conversation in the comment section. And so my first bit of advice is going to be trying out the bags. It is always mind-boggling for me to see people on the internet talk about purchasing a bag online, let's say, without trying it on. They purchased it on a whim and that was it. And I think to myself, couldn't be me. I'm scared to get catfish. I'm scared that I'm gonna get the bag and it's gonna be a horrible experience, or that I can't return it, or something happens along the process. You wouldn't purchase a house or a car without going to look at it, without, I don't know, test driving it, without going to sit in it to see if it fits you, your height, your weight, your body shape, or even if you like the way that it drives. At the end of the day, you have to try stuff out, especially when it's getting into the $1,000+ price range. These bags are too expensive to be buying them on a whim without ever trying them out. Now, if you are someone that lives in a location that is very far away from luxury stores, you don't have any around you, you are an exception to this point. But if you are someone that lives near luxury stores and you don't go to try out your bags, don't do that. Just go into the store. If you are someone that does not like being a repeat customer in a store when you know you're not going to buy something, like you just want to try on the bag and that's it, and you're easily embarrassed about that, just go to the different stores. If you have a department store, if you have a freestanding store, if you have multiple of those stores, just go to each one on the same day and ask to see it in different colors. They're not going to know and they're not going to care. And at the end of the day, if you're spending that much money, you should be able to touch, feel, and test something out. It also prevents you from making stupid purchases. The second piece of advice is pretty obvious, especially if you're watching this video, but it is watching reviews for your bag or the bag that you want to purchase. Whether it's a comparison video between the bag that you like and maybe another bag from the same family or the same brand, whether it be pros and con videos, whether it be what fits inside my bag videos, whether it be mod shot videos, outfit idea videos, best and worst purchases video, does not matter. Watch and consume as much content as you can regarding this purse. My next piece of advice is going to be getting a versatile bag. Now, versatile / multifunction has different meanings and definitions for different people, but I think that if you're buying a bag, it needs to be used for more than just one thing. If you are buying your first luxury purchase, you're most likely going to have a big gap, or at least a minimal gap, between your next luxury bag purchase. And so you want to get as much use as you possibly can out of your bag. And when you buy a bag that is multifunctional and can be day / night, travel / non-travel, baby bag / non-baby bag, casual versus date night, when you are able to accomplish multiple things with your bag, then you probably won't yearn for another bag. Unless you are a purse addict and you just like buying bags for the heck of it. But generally speaking, if you have a bag that scratches a whole bunch of itches, you won't want to purchase another one, and you also won't feel like it was a bad purchase or regret buying it. One of the most versatile bags in my opinion is the Alma BB. Granted, I do not like it in canvas / dummy bean because of the thin crossbody strap, but other than that, I like the bag itself. But for me, that is a very versatile multifunction bag. The next piece of advice is going to be a personal preference point, but it's going to be do not personalize your bags. I know that a lot of people will disagree with me on this point, but I think that luggage tags are fine, but if it's connected directly to the bag, do not personalize it, because your style, especially if you are buying luxury bags and you know you're going to continue buying luxury bags and you're going to evolve your luxury style over the years, you are most likely going to not like your first bag. And so I think that luggage tags make it very hard for you to find a buyer of the bag. It decreases the value of the bag tremendously, because you will either A, have to find someone that has the exact initials that you do, or like the personalization that you got, or you're gonna have to slash the price tremendously than if you did not have it personalized. So please think long and hard about personalizing your bag beforehand. Usually at Louis Vuitton and other luxury luxury stores, you do not have to get it personalized the day that you purchased it. You can go back, let's say a month later, a week later, a few days later after you slept on this decision, and get it personalized after the fact. Or at least you can ask. My sales associate told me I can come in anytime and personalize any of my bags if I want to after the fact, and they would do it for free. So you have that as an option. If there is one bag that I know I'm going to keep and I know I'm going to use for a very long period of time, or maybe even pass down to someone else, I would maybe personalize it or get my initials or something engraved or embossed in it. But for right now, that's not happening because I'm still trying to figure out what I like in luxury and how I want to curate my little bag collection and what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. And so I don't want to personalize anything yet. My next piece of advice is going to be, do not buy two of the same bags, especially if you are a beginner in luxury. And this video is for people usually buying their first luxury bag or getting started into luxury. My personal opinion, because a lot of people disagree with this point and buy two of the same or multiples of the same thing because they love it and they think it's amazing. But when you are dabbling and getting your feet wet, especially in the realm or world of luxury, I personally don't think it's a smart decision to buy the same bag. Try different brands, try different styles, try different elements, try different colors, everything. Try different things out that might work for you so you can figure out what your style is. But don't box yourself into one particular bag. So the next piece of advice is a mistake that I constantly make over and over again. It is buying something smaller because it is less expensive. You would think I would learn from this mistake, but something I tend to do, and a lot of people do this because I hear people talking about this, is I buy the least expensive purse that a brand has to offer from a family of purses that I like because the price point is decent. I'm going to be using my Chloe Faye as an example. The Chloe Faye is a huge line of bags. There were many different sizes and they keep putting out different sizes and versions of this bag, but I purchased the mini size of this bag. And the reason I got the size is because it was 400 or 500 euros. And then the next size was the small, and I believe it was almost double the price of the bag. Even though I think that the small is nice and I like the small the most, I still get the bag in mini form for half the price. I got the bag, and as most of you guys know, it was the worst purchase, one of my worst luxury purchases that I made, because it wasn't really a bag and it wasn't really useful in any way, shape, or form. And at the end of the day, it became a literal waste of money because I could not use it for what I wanted to use it for. Even though I had a piece of the brand and I had a Chloe Faye bag, it was still the smallest version of the bag and it wasn't functional. And this is for every luxury brand out there. They all have mini or super mini bags or nano bags, extra small bags. This is not a first time purchase bag. This is someone that has a little bit of extra income, or someone that already has a solid collection. You want to add something fun, something that is a novelty to your collection, then you go ahead and do that. But it is not smart to do that as your first luxury purchase because you will most likely not get a lot of use out of the bag. Another time that this almost happened to me was when I was getting the Gucci Dionysus. As most of you guys know, I have the mini version of this bag, but I went into the Gucci store, tried out the super mini, and I was thinking to myself, you know, it's a very big difference between the mini and super mini. Why don't I just get the super mini? I still have the elements of the Gucci Dionysus that I love at a decent competitive price, but I couldn't even fit my phone in the bag. So I always give this advice to people if they come, whether it be on YouTube or even in real life, if they ask me about a bag or if they should buy a bag or what I recommend as a good bag, I always tell them to steer clear of super mini, nano, extra small bags that are wallet on chain-esque, unless that is your lifestyle. But if that is not your lifestyle, then I would highly recommend steering clear away from those bags, even though they are a competitive price point. They are usually a competitive price point because they are novelty items and they offer you no real bag qualities or qualities that real bags offer. So yeah, with all that being said, thank you for watching, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going now. Like I said, you can list below what your first luxury purchase was if you want to. And yeah, thank you for watching, you guys. Bye.